to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people asking lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the pyrite, reading number 2 with the tourmalinated quartz, reading number 3 with the lepidolite, reading number 4 with the selenite, and reading number 5 with the carnelian. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now. So I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the pyrite. Your first message of the reading is to let the money flow in. So make sure we don't have any blockages, keeping that abundance away. It's important to let the money flow in. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, once more. There we go. Okay, we'll get this to hold the cards. You start with the Emperor. The Emperor talks about you making the decisions that guide you down the path you want to go down. You're in charge of your life. Make the decisions for what you desire. Next, we see the Six of Wands. That talks about victory, celebrating your victory, being victorious. Next, we see the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands talks about reconnecting to your passion. This could be creative passions, giving your energy back to creative hobbies that you've kind of drifted away from, getting in touch with your passions again. It can even talk about reconnecting to romantic passions. And then topping everything off, we have the Six of Coins or the Six of Pentacles. That talks about giving and receiving. So either giving a significant material gift or receiving one. Now, looking at this as a yes or no, this is a pretty solid yes to whatever you ask tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. 8 of Coins, that talks about putting in your work and being rewarded for that work. Ace of Coins, there's a new beginning. Something is starting that brings about a positive change in your material realm. So that's beautiful. Page of Wands again. Really being advised by your guides to reconnect to your passions. Find what you're passionate about and connect to it. And then the Hanging Man. The Hanging Man can say there's going to be some delays or you're dealing with some delays. It can also advise you to shift your perspective in some way. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 1, whatever you have for group number 1. Thank you, thank you. Embrace change. Okay, yes, you do have to embrace change. People tend to fear change. It's kind of the human nature of it. But change is not always bad. Sometimes change is fantastic. So you have to embrace the changes because they're going to happen either way. You might as well just embrace them. Now, let's see the Hanging Man. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. What is there to add to the Hanging Man, please? Take time to breathe out. Okay, so I feel like maybe your perspective needs to shift just a little bit to some meditation, relaxation, giving yourself some time. Also, this probably is related to a delay in that it's take time to breathe out during the time that you're waiting for things to happen, waiting for things to move forward. Give yourself some time to breathe. It's just a short break. Now, let's see the Queen of the Moon deck. And we will look at the 8 of Coins first. With regards to the work, what is there to add to the 8 of Coins? Self-reflection. So part of the work that you're doing as you move forward, especially as you reconnect to these passions, needs to be self-reflection. Notice how she looks fine. She's standing on a book. She's holding hands with herself. And she's fine, but in the mirror, she's up to her neck in the water. Water represents emotion in the cards most often. And it is that the self-reflection needs to be to deal with those emotions. Whatever emotion you've been bottling, you've been holding on to, it's time to do the work to process it and deal with it. Let's see the Page of Wands for reconnecting to passion. Beauty, yes, absolutely. Whatever passion it is that brings out your inner light, your inner glow, that reminds you life is beautiful. Look at all the life in this card, the butterflies and the flowers. There is so much life. There is beauty to life. Whatever reminds you of that, your passions are going to direct you down that path. So follow your passions. It's going to be beneficial for you. Now, the Ace of Coins. What is there for the Ace of Coins here, please? Talent. Okay, so starting something new that has a positive impact on your material realm and your talents are involved in it. That's beautiful. Following your talents, following your passions, that is the direction your guides are suggesting for you. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which was yes, you get dreams. So the answer to your question is yes, and your dreams have something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the Tourmalinated Quartz. Your first message of the reading is to get out of your own way. So make sure you're not the blockage that's keeping you from moving forward. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's go one more time. There we go. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, we start with the Hanging Man, the Hanged One. It can talk about delays. It can talk about the need to shift your perspective. But in this deck, it's represented as a chrysalis. So it can also represent a transformative period. Transforming is not necessarily easy, but normally very beneficial. Next, we see the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords talks about protecting your energy and being direct, not being afraid to take action, going for what you desire. Next, we see the moon. The moon talks about fear around decisions. It can also talk about your guides talking to you in your dreams. Whatever the decision is that you've been having trouble making, that you've been kind of avoiding a little bit, it is time to go ahead and move forward. Next, we see the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups says that there's wish fulfillment, dream come true energy involved in this. I kind of feel like if you make the decision and move forward, you're going to step into something that feels like a dream come true. Next, we have the Lovers. The Lovers talks about romantic soulmates, finding a soulmate, deepening things with a soulmate, healing with a soulmate. And topping everything off, we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands talks about reconnecting to your passions, being authentically yourself, marching to your own drummer. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, I know that we have the Hanged Man back in the back, or the Hanging One, but it kind of represents transformation here, I feel like. There is some action that needs to be taken. There's some decisions that need to be made. But I feel like the final energy is yes, it's very positive. So I feel like the answer to your question is most likely yes. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Knight of Cups. All right, so that is a proposal of some kind. That could be a romantic proposal to take things to the next level. Some of you are dealing with soulmates with that Lovers being in there. This can also be a work proposal, though, to take things to the next level, like a leadership role or something like that. The World, that talks about completion. So completing a karmic cycle, completing something that's important to you, completing some segment of your life, your energy, to move on to what's next. 10 of Wands, you guys been feeling kind of overwhelmed. We'll get Oracle, we'll see how you deal with it. And the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins talks about generosity. It can represent your energy or the energy of someone you're dealing with, but there's a very generous, giving energy interacting with you right now. Now, let's see Oracle. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 2, whatever's in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you. You get Show Justice. This talks about balance. It also talks about fairness. So fairness, balance, show justice, make sure you're focusing on your healthy balance in your life. Now, let's get advice with regards to the 10 of Wands. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 2. Whatever advice or guidance you have for them dealing with the overwhelming situations in the 10 of Wands. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay. So being overwhelmed may be a comfortable energy for you. You may stay overwhelmed. You may just take on things, and that's just what you're used to. It's time to step out of that. Let go of some of that. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. There are people who are going to be willing to share that with you, to take some of that burden. So step out of your comfort zone and ask for help if you need it. Now, let's see the Queen of Coins. Faith. You have to have faith that there are going to be people that are there to help you when you need it. And also, there is a faith that is being used when you are the generous one. Faith that the universe is going to be there to support you as you work in an energy of generosity. Let's see the Knight of Cups. Balance. Okay. So as you approach this proposal, make sure you're staying balanced. You know, you've got someone blindfolded here focusing on balance. Her eyes are covered by a cloud focusing on balance. I feel like you're being told to feel the balance. Please take it how it resonates for you. But with regards to whatever that proposal is, make sure you're being nice and balanced and not focusing on things that are unimportant. Now, let's see the worlds. What is there to add to the world, to this completion here? Passion. Okay, so there is a completion that is happening and passion is involved. I feel like you have completed some form of cycle that's just unleashing your passions. The Queen of Wands also says to follow your passions. Let's see Transparent Tarot. Trust. Okay. So the answer to your question was most likely yes. I feel like you guys need to follow your passions and trust yourself as well as the universe. So the answer to your question, most likely yes, and trust has something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the Lepetolite. Your first message of the reading is to recall your dreams. So pay attention to what you're dreaming at night, and also pay attention to those hopes and dreams. Make sure you're not letting those things just float away. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly for group number 3, yes or no, through the Transparent Tarot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal 3 to 6 cards straight off the top of the deck. All right, let's see here. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, so we start with the Chariot. The Chariot talks about forward motion through your strength, your determination, your drive. However, in this deck, the horses, they're not going anywhere. They're standing still. They're facing away from each other. There's no forward motion. So I feel like there may be a blockage here. That really is supported by the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands talks about taking a really strong position that can cost you a sacrifice, like hanging on to ideas that do not further you down your path, that keep you from moving forward. Next, we see the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands talks about reconnecting to your passions. I feel like that's advice for you to reconnect to your passions. Find those passions and follow them. Next, we see the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords talks about hanging on to things too tightly and possibly something not completely honest going on in the background. Maybe someone not being truthful with you or something like that. And then topping everything off, we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is about stuck energy, being stuck where you are, not moving forward. There is a very strong kind of blockage energy going on in the Transparent Tarot. Lots of blockages being present there. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, I know that Chariot is in there, but again, it's kind of got a blockage representation with it that goes with the rest of the blockage energy. I feel like the answer to your question is most likely no. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you. All right, 8 of Coins. So work, being rewarded for your work, but putting in a lot of work. King of Cups, that talks about love, true, genuine, selfless love. It can represent your energy or someone you're dealing with, but it is real, genuine love. The Wheel, that says luck and fate is on your side, so that's beautiful energy. And then the Page of Coins, that talks about an opportunity. Your situation's very positive energy. Maybe no is the answer you're hoping for. I feel like there's still a blockage there that needs to be dealt with, though. Maybe you're letting your dreams float away, and you need to remember what those hopes and dreams are so the universe can help bring them in for you. There is an opportunity, though, in your immediate realm if you choose to seize it. Now, let's take a look at Oracle. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 3, please, whatever's in their best benefit. Let go. All right. You know, like I said with that 7 of Swords, there is, hanging on to things too tightly. It's time to let go. If it's not part of your now, if it's not part of the energy you're moving towards, let it go. Don't hang on to those thought forms that keep you from moving forward. Like I said with the Nine of Wands, it's time to release. There are blockages here that definitely need to be released. Now, let's see Moonology. And we're going to look at the Eight of Coins. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the Eight of Coins, please. Your commitment is being tested. All right, so you're putting in all this hard work. Your commitment is being tested. You're continuing to do the work, having to continue to go for it and strive for your desires. Let's see the opportunity in the Page of Coins, though, because that is current energy. If you let go of some things and move towards your opportunity, you're going to break through some boundaries. I love this boundaries card. See how the flower has broken through the boundary and the woman is enamored with the flower? It has just done something she didn't think was possible. That is where you are. You are capable of stepping into a beautiful opportunity right now. You just have to choose to take action and go for it. Now, let's see the King of Cups out of Queen of the Moon as well. Assessing. Okay, so the King of Cups is about genuine love. Assessing is about kind of recognizing, realizing, analyzing. There is love being poured out on you from somewhere, and I feel like you're getting ready to start really seeing it. Now, let's see the wheel. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the wheel, please. Inspiration. So luck and fate guiding you forward, bringing inspiration into your realm. And the Transparent Tarot, which was no to whatever you asked. You get commitment. All right, so the answer to your question was no, and commitment has something to do with it. All right, thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 4 with the selenite. Your first message of the reading is to clear the clutter, whether that is emotional clutter or actual clutter in your home. It's time to get that cleared out. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot for group number 4, yes or no, to their questions, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get our yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right. We start with the Star. The Star talks about healing. It also talks about a gift from the divine. So beautiful, positive energy coming in with the Star. Next, we see the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords talks about an ending. Something that's over, it's done, the door's shut on it completely. It can sometimes leave you feeling a little bit stabbed in the back, though. So it can give you kind of a difficult ending, but an ending that needed to happen nonetheless. Next, we see the Three of Wands. That talks about unity, positive information coming in, good news on your doorstep, and it can represent travel. And then topping everything off, we have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles talks about giving and receiving. So either receiving something significant of a material nature or giving something significant of a material nature. All right, now looking at this as a yes or no, I know we've got that difficult ending with the Ten of Swords in there, but everything else is quite positive. So it looks like the answer to your question is most likely yes. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Queen of Coins, that talks about generosity. Could be your energy, you being generous with all of those around you, or it could be someone showering you with their generosity. Ten of Swords. Wow. Okay. So there has been an ending, done ending. We're going to get Oracle, see what's going on there. The good news is, in this particular card, the swords are not in his back. So it may just be that the ending is done. The door is closed on something that needed to be finished. The High Priestess. The High Priestess talks about your intuition, your gut instincts, your intuition being on point. Lots of messages coming in intuitively for you, and that you need to trust yourself to receive those messages. And then the World. That also talks about completion. Something is done. Something is complete. It is time to move forward. This is a significant completion that leads to a really positive energy. So it's actually, I mean, I feel like your ending, while it has been significant, is going to lead somewhere really positive. Now, let's take a look at Oracle, starting with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 4. Thank you, thank you. Withdraw. All right, so there is something that you need to withdraw from. Something that needs to be over, something you need to withdraw from. You need to kind of go inward and deal with some internal energy. So somewhere in your life, you're being advised to withdraw. Now, let's see this ending in the Ten of Swords. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. With regards to the Ten of Swords, please, advice, guidance. A new start is coming. Okay, so beautiful. So it's not necessarily so much about how uncomfortable the ending was. It's just, hey, something ended, the door is closed. I feel like you need to withdraw from whatever it was. But a new start is coming. A new beginning is coming, and that is wonderful news. Now, let's also look at the World with Moonology. A new romantic cycle begins. All right, so something has completed. A new start is coming. A new romantic cycle begins. With all those cards, it kind of feels like some of you may be kind of releasing and moving away from an old relationship into something new. Now, let's see the Queen of Coins with Queen of the Moon. What is there from the Queen of the Moon deck for that? New beginnings. Wow. Okay. Generosity leading to a new beginning. So there is lots of new beginnings going on here. This is definitely something has ended. Something new is starting. Let's see spellcasting oracle with regards to the High Priestess. What is there for the High Priestess? Closure. Yeah, no, something has definitely ended. This is all about something ending, closing the door, walking away from it, new cycles starting. Your intuition lets you know what's ending. It lets you know when to walk away. And I feel like you guys are doing really good moving through that. It's just your guides are saying, let go, withdraw, move out of this situation. There's a new start coming. Now, Transparent Tarot, which was most likely a yes to whatever you asked, you get blessings. So the answer to your question was yes, and blessings has something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the Carnelian. Your first message of the reading is to feed your creativity. So you need to do something that lets your creativity kind of flow. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us your yes or no answer. All right, let's see here. That's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right. So we start with the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles talks about an opportunity that's in your realm right now. You have to go for it. You have to take action. You have to kind of seize the day with regards to the opportunity, but the opportunity is there. Next, we see the 8 of Pentacles, which talks about your work. You putting in the work and being rewarded for your work. You receiving those normally monetary rewards for the work that you're putting in. Next, we see the High Priestess. The High Priestess talks about you following your intuition, your guides bringing in intuitive messages, you trusting yourself, trusting your gut instincts. Next, we see the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles talks about generosity. This could be you pouring out generosity on everyone around you. Could be someone pouring generosity on you. The Queen of Pentacles doesn't have to be super abundant. She can be, but she doesn't have to be. She'll share whatever she has because she's generous. And then topping everything off, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So lots of Pentacles here. The Ace of Pentacles talks about a new beginning that has a positive impact on your material realm. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, this is a pretty solid yes to whatever you ask Tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. 8 of Swords, so feeling kind of stuck, but probably getting ready to break through. We'll get Oracle, we'll see what the advice is. Death, something is ending for a new beginning. So this new energy that's coming in, quite significant. 4 of Swords, you guys need to take care of yourselves. You need to get a little bit of rest. I feel like you give and give and give until it hurts. And you need to take some time for you. You need to take some time to rest. And the Star. The Star talks about healing and a gift from the divine. The universe is bringing in something that's very important, something you need, some kind of healing energy as well. There is a new beginning that's coming in. It's going to have a really good impact, help you break through some stuck energy you've been dealing with. It's very important for you guys to get some rest, though. It's time for you to take a break. It's time for you to, kind of recover your energy a little bit. Now, let's see Oracle. We'll start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 5, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Forgiveness. Okay, forgiveness is so important. Whether you are forgiving someone else or forgiving yourself, forgiveness doesn't mean that whatever happened is okay. It just means that it's not going to get any more of your energy. You are letting go. You're not gonna give that situation that's in the past any more energy. Now, let's see Moonology. We're going to look at that 8 of Swords and see what guidance there is with regards to the stuck energy. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 5, the 8 of Swords, please. Balance spirituality and practicality. All right, so breaking through this stuck energy, you're going to need to balance the spiritual with the practical, which means you need both sides of the coin. You need to meditate. You need to breathe. You need to focus on your inner strength, your rest. You're taking care of yourself. You also need to deal with the practical, making a plan, taking action steps, figuring out what your next move is with regards to this beginning and ending that's going on in your life right now. Now, let's see. I'm going to bring in Queen of the Moon for death, and we will see what there is to add to that. Hopefully, we'll be able to see something regarding the beginning. For the death card, please. Focus. Okay. So as you move through the ending towards the beginning, you're going to need to focus. You're going to need to meditate. You're going to need to bring your energy kind of to your center. You guys definitely need to recover some, heal some. You've got beautiful new energy starting, but there has to be some releasing to get to it. Let's see the Four of Swords. Change. Maybe taking care of yourself would be a change for some of you, because you need a break. There's lots of change going on. You've got an ending, you got a new beginning, you're breaking through stuck energy. Things are changing all around you. It's important that you rest. It's important that you process. It's okay to take a break. Now let's see the Star. What is there for the Star here? Thank you. Reconciliation. So there is healing. There is a gift from the universe. Reconciliation has something to do with it. You guys may be coming back together in a relationship, reconciling to your energy, reconciling with a situation. Now let's see the Transparent Tarot with regards to your question. You get well-being. So the answer to your question was yes, and your well-being has something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.